Hello and welcome to another episode from the University of Freedom. I am your coach with the most. My name is Justin Kurtz, and welcome. Tonight we're going to talk about the law of priorities. It's law number 17 in John Maxwell's internationally best-selling book, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. John talks about three questions that everybody needs to learn to ask themselves in order to determine, are you living the law of priority? Are you putting first things first? And John shares the Pareto principle, which is that if you put your energy into the top two things, you will get 80% of the effectiveness out of your career, right? Like if you have eight things that you have to do every day and you focus on the top two things, you'll be 80% effective. That's the Pareto principle. And it transformed John's life when he realized that. And it's transforming mine. And I want to help share this transformational leadership tip with you. And so you sit down and you ask yourself these three priorities. What is required? These three questions to determine your priorities. Let me rephrase that. What is required? What provides the greatest return? And what brings the greatest reward? And so I'm answering these questions. Obviously, it's good to personally grow. And in order to personally grow, you have to spend time actually thinking about and answering questions like this when great teachers like John ask these deep and probing personal questions. That's what's so great about having a coach and having somebody to come along beside you is I can ask those kinds of questions. We can sit down and we can discuss the kinds of answers you're getting and help you learn to prioritize your life. Because when you learn to prioritize your life and you learn to live and apply the law of priorities, then you can stop just being busy. You can become effective. And who wouldn't want to be more effective? Because when you are more effective, you have more time. And who doesn't need more time, right? We all are looking for more time in life. And I want to help utilize the abundance of time that I have in order to help share value with you, to help bring you to where you could truly be the most effective, right? To stop simply being busy because so too are the ants, right? Are you an ant? Are you just busy scurrying about your life, getting into rush hour traffic and getting here, and then I got to go there, and then we got to go here, and then we got to go there? But at the end of the day, you really don't feel fulfilled. You don't feel like, man, I really lived my purpose today. Yeah. Right? If you're not feeling that way, if you're not getting that kind of spice from your life, then I want to challenge you. I want to call you out. I want to say, hey, why don't you take leadership for your life? Now, if you're seeing this video, I'm going to put in a little link up here, and it's going to allow you to go and input your information, and you can get tips like this, but you can also learn how you can begin work with me and how I can help take you from where you are today to where you want to be tomorrow, to where you can have an abundance of time, to where if you don't feel like shaving for a while, you don't have to. Right? So if you don't want to have to worry about how your hair looks, you don't have to. And if you want to put your priorities first, you can. Because for most of us, our family is our priorities. Our church, our worship, our relationship with our Savior is our priorities. And we are not able to live our priorities if we are simply busy. So let me come along beside you. Let me help you live the law of priorities. And remember, focus on what's going to give you the greatest reward, what's going to bring you the most reward, what's going to provide the biggest return, and what is really, really required of you. My name is Justin Kurtz. Thank you again for attending this session from the University of Freedom on living the law of priorities, how to become more effective and not just more busy.